The insecure overachiever is a personality type of lawyers, and it's the main personality type of lawyers, which is a bit unfortunate. And we don't really have that much consciousness about it. But it's something that if we talk about it, then we can realise that yes, that is actually what most of us are, right? So the idea is that, and it was defined by a couple of authors, and there's a woman who's written a book about leading professionals, who talks a lot about this and about how the system of both sort of high achieving in school, sort of in high school, and then high achieving at law school, and then high achieving within law firms all feeds this cycle of reward, which helps the insecure overachiever feel that maybe they are valuable after all. But they need to keep pushing themselves to constantly reinforce this idea that they are doing enough. So they overachieve, or we overachieve, because we worry that we're not doing enough. That's that insecurity. And then we overachieve, we keep doing more and more and more and taking more on. And so that's the classic lawyer who says yes to everything. So yes, I will do all of that work that needs to be done and that client work that needs to be done. Yes, 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 yes. Because I would feel really anxious if I had to say no, because I don't actually have the confidence to say no. We don't think of ourselves as lacking confidence, but this is really what the psychologists tell us about ourselves. We are actually lacking certain types of confidence. And one of those is the confidence to say no to things that we're asked to do. And so we're actually afraid of saying no to clients, and we're afraid of saying no really to anyone, particularly anyone with any authority, who's in this ability to give us a feeling of security, to help us with our insecurity. So we have trouble saying no to going to events, we have trouble saying no to extracurricular activities, to helping people out on their side projects. We just always feel that we need to say yes to all of those things, and that makes us feel that we are finally achieving what we should be able to achieve. That's actually where our helping you say yes motto comes from, because we know that lawyers don't want to say no. We know that what lawyers want is to be able to say yes to everything. That's what makes them feel good, is to say yes to everything. There's no point pretending that we're any different to how we are. So what we want is to be able to say yes to our clients, yes to our side projects, yes to the extra sort of outside of work things like going and being part of a club or mentoring somebody, or socializing, business development, networking. We want to say yes to all of that, but we also need to be able to say yes to our family and yes to ourselves in terms of our own well-being. So what we want to do is help lawyers say yes to everything they want to say yes to. A lot of times coaching and sessions that you might go to about mental health and well-being are about trying to get you to say no, and to say, draw a line, draw boundaries, create barriers, create space for yourself. That's great. If people can manage to do that, that's fabulous. But the problem is it's not really the personality of most lawyers to do that. And so while they're working on themselves to learn how to create some barriers and create some space, ideally, in the meantime, how about we find ways that we can help them do all the things that they want to do and still achieve?